And welcome back. For those of you that are new here, what can you expect? Well, you can expect everything to do with education, finance and lifestyle. Today I'm going to be discussing 6 new hustles, side hustles that you can be doing in order to earn extra money. So what do we mean by a side hustle? Side hustle is basically the new vocabulary to mean making money on the side. And what I'm going to tell you won't need a lot of money to start up. I will also give you the information of the companies that are hiring at the moment, primarily that are hiring online, so that you'll know where to go in order to make your money work for you or for you to earn extra money on the side. If this video is for you, give the video a thumbs up, because every thumbs up helps this video, and I've spent a lot of time working and researching and uploading this information to help you in this community. Okay, so the first side hustle I have is teaching online. With the companies that I'm going to tell you, you don't necessarily need a teaching degree, but what you will need is you will need a TEFL certificate. So we've got Camberley, which is a Chinese ESL company, italki, and we have Powfish and Wales English. All of these companies that I have mentioned to you, I know for a fact you can start working today and you'll be earning today, and it's companies that will definitely pay you and they have been verified as well. We also have a new company that's come and entered the UK market recently called Outschool, and it is teaching, but it's got nothing to do with teaching ESL. It's basically teaching your skills to children, and that can be absolutely anything. It can be teaching fishing skills, teaching children how to create kites, but everything is done online to a market that are based in New Zealand, Canada, America and the UK. So that is one of the first side hustles. The second side hustle that I'm going to talk to you about is where you can sell online. Now we have the likes of eBay, and so you can sell online with eBay, which is what I do. I take myself down to Poundland. I buy things for £1, then I sell them on eBay for about £7, £8. Obviously you need to do your research, find out what's trending. There's a lot that goes into it behind the scenes, but it's something that you can do and start today. Also, we have Amazon. So Amazon arbitrage, so retail arbitrage on Amazon. Now my sister sells on Amazon and she's got her own business that she's been working on for 2 years. If you go over to the Amazon Dream, you'll find her videos. Now 2 years ago she was made redundant, and so she decided to start working for herself. The best thing she ever did. 2 years on, she's got 2 members of staff, her own office, and she's making more money than what she was in her day job. That's an example of a side hustle which she had before she was made redundant, turning into a fully fledged, full-on income. So that's something that can work for you. There's also other sites out there such as Poshmark as well, so you can sell clothes on there. Remember, you can use sites such as Gumtree where you can sell goods, and even Facebook Marketplace. So anything that you might have lying around in your house, or go down to thrift shops when they are open again and then sell things online, recycle it. That can be extra money coming in for you on top of your salary. The third side hustle that we have is savings. Now, I know you probably think to yourself, well, look, I've come to this video because I have absolutely no money. Totally understandable. But you might not have no money now, but it doesn't mean that you won't have any money in the future. I say that when you're getting paid, make sure that you pay yourself first. So put aside some money that you can live off for that month. Then the remainder of the money put into savings, but savings that are going to be working hard for you. At this moment in time, because of all of the doom and gloom that we have in the press, everyone's thinking to themselves, oh my goodness, we're going through a depression, a recession. Oh my goodness, will I have a job? I'm furloughed at the moment. What's going to happen? But also at the same time, you've got to remember that there are people out there that are making a lot of money online today, right now. They're feeding into that fear. And one of the things that they're doing is looking at stocks and shares. Those stocks and shares have plummeted, quite rightly. And that means it gives us a great time to buy things at a sale price. Stocks such as Apple went down. Stocks that were mostly out of people's price range, and now they're at affordable prices to actually buy independently on different platforms. I have been investing personally myself, where I've used an investment ISA account with the Vanguard group. Now, if you have a look on there, there's lots of different products that they sell that can be tailored to yourself. For example, they'll have a lifestyle strategy fund. That means that maybe you want to save money because you're buying a house in 5 years' time. Maybe you want to save money for a pension. What they actually do is they put your savings into the stock market so that you're actually earning some interest on top of that. And with me, I will be showing you in future videos the money that I have been making, and I was very surprised that from day one I made about 4.5% on the money that I put in. Do bear in mind that what goes up can also go down, but at the moment, if you have got money sitting there in a savings account when interest rates are an all-time low, you would be better off putting them into an investment savings account so that the money can start working for you. There are also other companies out there as well, so I'm not just promoting one particular company, but I just thought that I would mention that too. So we also have freelancing. Now, freelancing is very interesting. So if you've got different type of skills, which we all have a skill, then why not try selling that skill online and selling ourselves? I would, and I'm going to say this, don't try to sell skills that you don't have. So for example, don't say that you're great at coding when you've never done coding before. Really stick to your skill set and promote that skill set that you do have. Now, the sites that you can go to are peopleperhour.com. You also have Upwork, and you have sites such as Fiverr as well. These sites you can go on and sell your skills. So 5 years ago, you could only make $5 for each skill that you was doing. So for me, for example, I was providing voiceovers, but now you can make a lot more than $5 by putting packages together. Bear in mind, these markets are quite saturated, so you really need to promote the links outside of the site itself. So maybe set up a profile, then advertise on Instagram, advertise on Facebook, in Facebook groups, maybe you're on some other forums, advertise your services to family and friends so that they know exactly what you're doing, and then they can promote it for you, bringing in that customer base that might not have been there already. There's another site too, and that site is called bark.com. That's it. Now this is different. This one is not just for online skills that you might have, but it might be for services as well. So if you can do cleaning and clean someone's house or clean someone's windows or provide any type of service, it's in the local area. So you haven't got all of that competition where you're competing with people that are overseas and dropping the prices. So you've got less competition, and it's a wider range of things that you can do, as I say, with the services itself. Another side hustle we have is where you can sell online courses. Well, create your own online course to then sell online. So the sites that we have are Skillshare and also Udemy. They have their own marketplaces. So if, for example, you wanted to create a course on how to use PowerPoint or how to use Excel or how to create a YouTube channel, for example, start that up, then you can create a course like that and then put them on these websites. It does help if you do have your own fan base already or own following, because it can bring those sales up because the attention is already there. But even if you don't, there are options there. Another side hustle that we have, believe it or not, is driving jobs. So if you can drive and you've got a license and you're sitting at home and you're thinking, you know what, I could be making some extra coin right now. Well, girl, boy, I got you. There's delivery driving. So we've got Hermes. All of that online selling and online buying that we're all doing at the moment, we need delivery people. So Amazon, for example, like they need delivery drivers. So there's lots of companies out there that are hiring Uber Eats, Just Eat, Deliveroo, and all of this money on the side adds up. It's relatively new with online shopping and deliveries in the UK. It's not as big as, say, the American market or the Asian markets that I've lived in when I've lived overseas, and you can order something online and like literally within a few hours you've got your shopping at the door. But this market now will definitely be growing, and it's a fantastic time to jump onto that market because you're classed as self-employed and you can save a lot of money. And as I say, some of these side hustles will one day become someone's main job, main income. Right, if you do like this video and you've enjoyed what I've said, please do smash that like button, as I've said. Don't forget to subscribe. Can't get my words out right now. And thank you very much for watching.